What is weight? Now I am going to define weight. The force with which Earth attracts a body towards its center is the weight of that body. Let's say this is Earth and a body is on its surface. Now, Earth attracts this body towards its center. The force of attraction of the Earth acting on this body is the weight of this body. And that's why we can say that weight is nothing but the force. And as we know, the SI unit of force is Newton. Let's say Earth is attracting this body towards its center with a force 10 Newton. Then we can say that this is the magnitude of what force? Weight force. And its direction is towards the center of the Earth. Here we have magnitude of weight 10 Newton and its direction is towards the center of the Earth. That's why a quantity having both the magnitude and direction is called vector quantity. So weight is a vector quantity. Now let's talk a little more about this. Weight is nothing but the force and its direction is towards the center of the Earth. Now the question comes, how to measure weight? Weight of a body can be measured, but how? Measurement of weight is the force with which Earth attracts a body towards its center. That's why we are going to measure the force which is acting on a body. For this, we can use spring balance. Spring balance is a device which is used to measure weight of the body. I think you have seen this in laboratory. A spring balance is somewhat like this. It appears like this. There is a pointer also. If a body is suspended with the help of a spring balance like this, then this body is actually attracted towards the center of the Earth. And the spring balance is suspending this body by applying the force which is equivalent with the pulling force of the Earth. And this force applied by the spring balance is acting in the vertically upward direction. And this force can be recognized as reaction force. So, the force of attraction of the Earth acting on this body, which is the weight of this body, can be measured by spring balance because spring balance applies the force which is equivalent with the attraction force of the Earth and its direction is vertically upward. That's why spring balance measures weight of this body in terms of reaction force. This is about the weight. We can conclude that weight is the pulling force of the Earth acting on the body and it is a force. Its direction is towards the center of the Earth. And we can say this way, the another matter also, it is a vector quantity because it has magnitude as well as direction. And this physical quantity can be measured by using a spring balance. And spring balance measures it in terms of reaction force, and this reaction force is equal to the pulling force of the Earth and its direction is vertically upward direction. Now, I want to define mass of the body. Weight and mass are seems to be similar. They seems to be similar, but they are very, very different than each other. Now let's talk about mass. What is mass? Quantity of matter contained in a body is mass of that body. What the meaning? I have taken two pieces of paper. Look at these two pieces of paper. One of the pieces is small, another piece is bigger one. Small piece, we can say that its mass is less, and bigger one, we can say that its mass is more. We can say that the molecule content in a small piece of this paper may be 1 million molecule. But if we compare with bigger one, then we can say that this big piece of paper contains 100 million molecules. Quantity of matter contained in the bigger one is greater than a small one. That's why mass of this piece of paper is greater than this. This is the meaningful understanding of mass. Quantity of matter contained in a body is the mass of that body. Now, let's talk about its measurement. What is the unit of mass? Mass is measured in kilogram according to SI system. There are other units also, gram, pound, etc. But SI unit is kilogram. Shortly, we are writing symbol kg. Quantity of matter contained in a body is the mass of that body. It is measured in kilogram. Now, I am talking about practically how we measure mass of a body. For this, we have to take a beam balance. Beam balance can be represented this way. Let's say we have two pans in beam balance. Yes, we have two pans. In one of the pan, we use standard mass. In another pan, we are using this unknown mass. And when this beam becomes balanced, then we can say that this standard mass is equivalent with the unknown mass.